Welcome, this is the Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to talk about this conference camera by Vikery, or Vikery. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Now, they did send me this product for review, but they wanted me to show you what it is and how it works. But this is more than a conference camera. You can use this for, of course, business meetings, conferences. It's also very good for things like large organizations like church services. Anytime you want to stream some kind of thing that's going on, that's what these cameras are good for. Now, this also has a lot of features to it, and it's a 20-time zoom. And what does that mean? It means you can have the camera in the back of the room and zoom up to somebody's face. Pretty much, it's a pretty good zoom. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what comes with it, and I'm going to hook it up and show you how it works. Okay, here's what you're going to get in the package. You are going to get an instruction manual. Always a good idea to read through this. It has all your specifications in there. And then there's also a lot of these switches, these on-off switches and things like that. I'm going to talk to you about all this when I show you what those are. And then different mounting options and positions and so forth. And the remote control information. Again, I'm going to show you a lot of the details of that. So we're just going to set that to the side. Now, you are going to get a bunch of things here. You're going to get a nice big heavy-duty data cable. This is what goes into your computer, a USB-A connection, and this goes into the camera itself. Now, if you don't have a USB-A in your computer, like if you have a laptop or something like that, they do also give you this adapter that you can put onto here and adapt it to a USB-C, so that's nice as well. Now, you're going to have a mounting plate. What this is designed for is for ceiling or wall mounts. You can actually mount this up on the ceiling, and this screws to the bottom of the camera for ceiling or wall mounting. Or you can even mount this just on the table or on a tripod, which is cool. I'll show you where that is there. You're going to get some screws and wall anchors to do all that with. You're going to get a remote control. Now, the remote control does a lot of things. You can see that there's some power buttons. There's a camera 1, 2, and 3. So you can actually connect up to 3 cameras with this system. So you can have a center camera and one on either side, and you can control each camera separately, which is really nice for like events and things like that. You also have a section of 1, 2, these numbers, which is a preset. So you can preset a direction. So if you have a camera facing forward is number 1. If you want it panning to the right, you can set it to number 2, pan it to the left, 3, up, down, zoom in, zoom out, whatever. You can set your presets. So all you do is you just press buttons and the camera will go to that location. You can manually change the direction of the camera, left, right, up and down, and so forth, or straight home. There's zooming. You can zoom in fast, slow, focusing. You can autofocus, or you can do it manually. Lots of stuff here. Now, this does take 2 AAA batteries that do not come with it. I put these in here. So again, they do not come with batteries. You need your own, but we're going to put it in here to test this out. And this is the power supply. So you're going to plug this into here, plug this into the wall, and plug this into the camera itself. So you do need power. You have to plug it in like this. Okay, now looking at the camera, this is the lens part. You see video conference camera. Here's some information. f5.35 to 107 millimeters. That is your distance type of thing going on there. Your f-stops, the 1.6 to 2.7 is the aperture. The 20-time zoom is there. Again, this thing can rotate and tip up and down. Now, you're not supposed to do it with your hands, even though I just kind of did it, but don't do that. The front shows the standby power and your infrared there. The back, that's your DC plug-in. Now, there's also a couple other little plug-ins, the RS485, the RS232. If you have these kind of plugs and you plug this into like a control board or something like that, you know what those are. This is the USB part that plugs into your computer from that cable that comes with it. Okay, looking at the bottom, you do have your tripod screw here, or for that mounting plate, and you have these little switches, these little dip switches, and each one does different things. So you can look here, this little cheat sheet here, as well as in the book, in the manual, it tells you how to set this up so you can have your different cameras all connected together. This gives you all the information on how to set those up there. As I'm hooking this up to my computer and starting up a Zoom call, I wanted to let you know, I'm going to show you that the controls, I can control this thing, and it can go like 350 degrees, so it can go almost all the way around all the way around. You see number 1 is being lit up here. I can go up pretty far too. So I programmed a certain position under 1, so if I just hit the 1 button, you can see that it goes over and up right to that location, which is pretty cool. If I want to go back to the front, I come back to home and it does that. And then again, there's zooming and focus and so forth here. I'll show you that once we get set up in Zoom. Okay, I have the camera set up here at the edge of the desk, and now this is only like 4 feet away from me, so it's like way, way too close for me for this little conference call or event, that kind of thing. You definitely want to get some distance, because I'm going to show you my my Zoom call. So now this is, I'm going to look at this camera. This is my Zoom call conference. Now the audio is coming from my computer, so that's why it might be not so good, because I don't have a good microphone system on this or set up. It's just coming straight from my computer. It is good if you had a microphone system set up better. But this is as far out as I could go. Now 20 times zoom, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be close. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna look over at my screen just to make sure. Now we're gonna lose focus because it's way too close. And even though it's on autofocus, it's not going to focus because it's way too close. But to give you an idea, let's try to stay on my flips. Okay, I think that is as far as it goes. It's pretty scary there. Anyways, it's because it's way too close. So I'm going to come back out. I wanted to let you know what 20 times zoom is. Oh, here, let's go fast zoom. That was slow zoom. Now we'll go fast zoom. And it goes to this wide. So it's not super wide, but it's a super zoom. So this kind of thing, again, would be great for the back of a church service, if you wanted to zoom in on church service, or anything where you want to live stream, whether it's a show, a play, a conference. Again, this is designed for conference calls, where you can get a big area covered on that. Super cool. This is a great little camera. Again, you can control it to 3 of them with this little remote control. Very nice. So if you are looking for a conference call or event type camera for live streaming or any kind of live streaming, this one may be the right one for you.